So guys, you all know that rose water is an excellent ingredient for your face care routine, and sometimes I actually use rose water instead of a face wash. Like sometimes I don't wash my face, I just use a rose water because it can really clean your skin, tone your skin. And the best thing about rose water is that it's like a very natural thing, of course, depending on what you buy. So I'll talk about that in a bit. It can also help in soothing irritated skin. If you have spent a lot of time in the sunlight, if you have sensitive skin, you can still use rose water. So it has a lot of benefits and a lot of uses. But which rose water to buy? If you want to know the answer to that question, just keep watching this video, guys, to find out. So I'm gonna start with my absolute favorite rose water of all, and also the most expensive rose water in today's video. So I'm really sorry about this, guys. I'll share some really affordable options also in today's video, but I have to talk about the Kama Ayurveda rose water. So this is a 50 ml bottle which retails for rupees 300. Yeah, it's very expensive, but the quality of the product is really rich, very luxurious quality product, very nice. Okay, so first of all, it's very pure, and the fragrance is nice, strong rose fragrance. And I'll just show you something. So this is how the bottle is, right? You must have seen this bottle before. It comes in a spray bottle, and do you see this? You can barely catch the movement of the spray. So it's very fast, and the particles are very tiny. Let me just spray this on my face and show you something. I spray this on my face, the fragrance, oh. I spray this on my face, and apart from a very thin misty layer which will actually just vanish in thin air in just like 20-30 seconds, it does not make my skin look wet. So this is something which you can actually use over your makeup also multiple times a day. Suppose you sweat a lot, your skin is getting irritated because of whatever pollution and all. There's something which you can keep using multiple times a day. You don't even have to wipe it off. So it's very good, brilliant packaging. Although because it is so expensive, I would not recommend using this for DIYs. If you still want to use it for DIYs, don't spray it, because when you spray, a lot of rose water just kind of gets wasted, right, in the spray. So if you want to use it in DIYs, or if you just want to use it on a cotton pad, just open the cap like this and pour it directly. That way you will save it from wastage. Okay. And one more thing I want to mention, guys, if you don't have a lot of body odor issues, you can use this as a body spray also. Like if you have body odor, then you can't use it, but if you have very slight sweating problem and all, you can also use this as a body spray, because the fragrance is so nice and it's very natural. Now, a lot of people have told me that Prachi, you just say positive things about products, you never mention the products that you don't like. And I think yes, that is true. I have taken into account your request, and I am going to start talking more about the products which I don't like also, because it gives you a more fair and a complete view of things. Okay, so the next thing which I want to talk about is not a product or not a product which I'm a huge fan of. This is not a product which I would personally use, but I think some people still might like it. So this is the Avni Rose Water, and 70 ml bottle costs rupees 199. So definitely not cheap. However, it is 100% organic and 100% pure. And the reason why I don't like this rose water much, guys, is because it barely has any fragrance at all. Okay, it barely has any fragrance, and for me that's just a little bit blah, because when I'm using rose water, I definitely enjoy the rose fragrance and I want a nice strong rose fragrance. Having said that, some people might like this, especially when you're doing your DIYs and you want the fragrance of another ingredient to come out better, and you don't want two scents to mix together. In that case, you can use this, but otherwise it's not something which has a lot of fragrance. However, it is 100% pure and organic product. Next, I want to talk about a rose water, which I think is really good for dry and dehydrated skin, and also for winter season. Actually, everybody can use it, but if you have dry and dehydrated skin, you can totally go for this one. So this is the Good Vibes Rose Illuminating Face Mist, and it contains no parabens, no sulfates, and is cruelty free. So this is a 50 ml bottle which costs rupees 150. So the price is like straight up half the price of the Kama with a rose water. And this is a face mist, meaning it contains rose water, but also contains some other ingredients, which includes aloe vera extract, vitamin B5, citric acid, and glycerine. So because it contains aloe vera, citric acid, glycerine, especially aloe vera and glycerine, it can keep your skin more hydrated. So if your skin is constantly looking drab and dull and dry, you can use it, and it's suitable for all skin types actually. One more thing I want to mention about this rose water, guys, is that because it contains citric acid, if you have spent a lot of time out in the sunlight and your skin is feeling a little burnt and irritated, or if you're just about to start a DIY or any skincare treatment to help in dealing with the spotting and pigmentation and tanning, you can just wipe this all over your face. And again, this comes in a spray bottle, so let me show this to you. Even this is quite effective. Okay, so very small particles, but you have to spray a little extra. and the fragrance is absolutely mind-blowing, guys. The fragrance is absolutely mind-blowing. This one actually reminds me of the roses I used to buy when I was a little girl. You know, when I was 5, 6 years old, I was crazy about flowers. I still love flowers, and I used to buy these rose flowers, and they used to have a fragrance. Like these is when you buy flowers, you they barely have any smell of their own. Last time I was buying something, I actually saw the flower boy adding like a whiff of perfume and then giving me the flower. No, madam, you know, after putting the perfume, I'm like, really, what kind of a flower is this without any scent? So this actually has an authentic rose fragrance again, and it's really nice. It's not very strong, but it's really nice. So yeah, if you want to use it as a mist or also as a toner, you can totally use it. Although it says mist, you can use it as a toner also. Then I'm going to talk about a rose water which is super duper duper affordable and easily available everywhere. So all the rose waters which I'm talking about today, I'll anyways put the links in the description box below. But this one you can actually buy it very easily. And this is the Banjara's Soft and Young Premium Rose Water, which is also enriched with rose oil. So it contains rose extracts in form of rose water, and it also contains some rose oil. So this is a 120 ml bottle which costs just rupees 45, and it's actually very good. One would think that, you know, 45 rupees maybe not that good, but trust me, it's actually very good. If you see, I have myself used this a lot, especially my DIYs. I love to add like lots and lots of rose water here, there, everywhere, because it's not very expensive. You can be a little bit more generous and less, you know, less petty about using it. I mean, just 45 rupees versus 300 rupees rose water, right? So there's something which you can definitely use for your DIYs. You can also use this to wipe your face clean and all that. So, you know, there are times when I spend the whole day at home filming my videos or editing my videos, and there are a lot of times when I don't wear any makeup, right? So on those days, I don't need to use a face wash because no pollution, no going outdoors, no problem like that, no makeup. What do I use a face wash for? So for my dry skin, I just use this to wipe my face also because it contains rose oil. It's very nice for the skin. Very good formula. You can also add a little bit of glycerine to this if you just want to clean your skin a little better, especially during the winter season. Just a little hack. Then I want to talk about a rose water. I'm just including this in the video because I tried it and I liked it, but it's nothing very different from the rose waters which I've just talked about. Let me quickly tell you, this is the Khadi Natural Herbal Skin Toner Khadi Rose Water, and it is again suitable for all skin types, and the key ingredients are purified water, rose extract, aloe vera extract, and base QS. So there's again something which has a very similar formulation as compared to the Good Vibes one, except that this is, I think, a lot cheaper. Yes. 100, I think there's a 100 ml bottle, yeah, 100 ml, 210 ml, sorry, 210 ml bottle which costs just rupees 125. So far more affordable, and as you can see, the water is clear, crystal clear. Although pure rose water, whenever I have extracted rose water at home, it's slightly pinkish in color, which is only there in this rose water, but otherwise rose water is not supposed to be this clear. So it's probably because of aloe vera gel and a lot of distillation processes that these guys use. But having said that, this rose water is again really good, and especially when you want to do toning or use this for your DIYs, because it comes in this flip open cap bottle, and you know, it has a nice fragrance. Again, the fragrance is not very strong. If you're going to use rose water for fragrance, you may not like it too much. I mean, it's okay, it's good fragrance, but not very strong fragrance, okay? And last but not the least is another super expensive rose water which I wanted to end with. I want to talk about the more middle and lower price range rose waters, but this was from Ecoberry, and this again 100% pure and preservative free, so it does not contain any other ingredient. It just contains rose water, that's all. So this is something which again can be used by all and for all skin types, and a 100 ml bottle costs rupees 499, which is almost 500 rupees, right? So yes, definitely on the expensive side, but again this rose water is very good because first of all it comes with this spray packaging. And let me just apply this again. Do you see, by the way, all the times when I sprayed rose water on my face, it's just vanished. Some of it has been absorbed by my skin and the rest has just gone. So that's it. So the reason why I'm talking about this rose water in spite of the price is because first of all 100% natural and preservative free and all of that, and also this rose water again has a very strong fragrance which actually lasts for a short while, not too long, not like a perfume, but it lasts for a little while. Also, you know, it has a very nice minty cooling sensation. When you apply it on your skin, you will feel a nice cooling minty sensation. So it's very good. And there's something which I would definitely recommend to those people who have a lot of acne and pimple problems and, you know, irritated skin. Again, there's something which you can totally go for because it will really just help in soothing the acne and the irritation. Even sunburns, you can use this. So As you can see guys, these are all essentially rose waters, and most of them are either pure rose water or contain glycerin, aloe vera, just one or two other ingredients. Depending on what you are looking for, you can take your pick. Personally, I would recommend going for at least this Banjara's one because it's so affordable and a good quality product. And apart from that, you can go for one of the spray bottles as well. Or if you don't want to go for Banjara's, you can still go for the Khadi one, even that's really good. And for the rest, just go for one of the spray ones, so you can use it also as a mist from time to time, as many times a day as you want. So that is what my recommendation would be. And guys, I know a lot of you were hoping that I would talk about Dabur and this brand and that brand. Honestly, those, there are a lot of rose waters in the market. A lot of them are really good, but these were just some of my favorites. And trust me, I have tried. When it comes to rose waters, I think I have tried practically any brand that is out there. I have tried it. But it's just something which, like, this is a collection which I feel is the closest to my heart, because I personally have felt that these are the best ingredient wise, quality wise, how it makes me feel, the fragrance and all of that. I just wanted to include this one because I didn't like it much, but because it has hardly any fragrance, some people might like it, right? So yes, that's all I want to share in today's video. All the links will be in the description box below. Sorry about all the noise in the background. You know, I have a little dog who's crazy, who's always running around playing and everything, so she's making all that noise with the toys. And yes, if you like this video guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell icon for notifications, and keep coming back to SuperWowStyle for more. Thank you so much for watching guys. This is me, Prachi, signing off now. Bye bye.